Good morning, dear students. I, Professor Basavaraj Koluchi, welcome you all for today's lecture of elements of cost and market analysis. In previous class, we have seen the various aspects related to supply, that is, meaning of supply, factors affecting supply, law of supply, exceptions of law of supply, then the various assumptions of law of supply. All these things we have seen. Today we shall begin with the third module of cost analysis. In this module we have theoretical as well as practical problems on cost analysis. One case study for 10 marks compulsorily would be coming from this module. That is the compulsory question of your semester examination, that is case study, will be coming from this module. Now let us begin with this module, that is cost analysis. In economics, cost plays a very important role. Here the costs of various inputs what we are using play a very important role, which will help us to take business decisions. These costs or cost analysis will help us in making our business decisions related to production, related to price fixation, related to supply, etc., etc. Because costs are one of the important factors which will decide whether the business will run successfully or no. That is why the cost is being analyzed properly in economics. Here, this cost will include the various things, those aspects or those concepts we are going to see in today's lecture. Now let us begin. What does this cost analysis mean? In economics, the cost analysis refer to the measure of the cost or calculation of the cost and output relationship. That is, here the relationship between the costs and output what we are getting is being calculated. The economists are concerned with determining the cost incurred in hiring the inputs and how well these can be rearranged to increase the productivity, that is output of the firm. Whenever we are producing any goods or services, especially goods, we require certain factors of production like land, labor, capital and organization. So, in organizing these factors of production, there is cost involved, and these costs need to be calculated in a proper way. So, this analysis is done with the help of economics. Many times, these business decisions what we take are based upon these analyses. So therefore, the cost analysis is given a special importance in our economic terms or economic concepts. In other words, the cost analysis is concerned with determining money value of output, that is labor, raw material, etc., and called as the overall cost of production, which helps in deciding the optimum level of production. Here, while producing any product, we use labor, raw material, land, building, etc., etc. and we pay certain reward or recognition to these factors. That is, the factors we buy, we pay them certain reward or recognition. Labor is paid wages or salary, raw materials have been paid costs, then capital is being paid interest, and building is being paid rent. So here, whatever cost is involved in payment of these factors of production, all those costs need to be analyzed and measured to find out the relationship between the input of these factors and output, because many a times we doesn't know how much cost we are putting and how much output we are getting. So to find out this relation or this calculation, we have to analyze the cost. So here cost analysis is concerned with measuring with or determining money value of output is called as, say, cost analysis. Now these costs have been classified broadly on two bases, that is cost concept used for accounting purpose and analytical cost concepts used for economic analysis of business activities. Here these two type of classifications are there. In that, first one, cost concepts used for accounting purpose are opportunity cost, business cost, full cost, explicit cost, implicit cost, out of pocket cost, and book cost. All these costs are classified on the basis of accounting purpose. So these are the costs based for accounting purpose. The next, analytical cost concepts used for economic analysis for business activities are fixed cost, variable cost, total cost, average cost, marginal cost, short run cost, long run cost, incremental cost, sunk cost, historical cost, replacement cost, private cost, and social cost. So these are the costs involved in economic analytical way. For your syllabus, all these costs or all these types of costs are not there, but here it is a mixture of both the types, that is accounting purpose as well as economic analysis for business activity type. So here for your syllabus, fixed cost is there, variable cost is there, marginal cost. These three things are from economic analysis type, and explicit, opportunity cost, real cost, these are from accounting purpose, and average cost and total cost are from economic analysis. So these things are there, that is fixed cost, variable cost, marginal cost, implicit cost, explicit cost, opportunity cost, real cost, average cost, and total cost. So these costs are there for your syllabus in third module. So we need to understand the meaning of these costs first, and after that we are supposed to say calculate the costs and the cost values in our upcoming classes. So those practical problems we are supposed to find out. Now let us begin with the other things related to cost, and then we will see the types of costs. Here in business, the manager must have clear understanding of cost and output relationship, as it helps in cost control, marketing, pricing, profit and production, etc., etc. So the cost concept relation is given more importance in economics. These cost concepts help us to take various decisions related to our cost control, marketing, pricing, profit and production. Here, if we see in economic viewpoint, those organizations who control their costs are the organizations who are going to survive in long run. So, to survive in long run, we should give a special importance for cost control and cost analysis. So, therefore, here the cost output relationship can be expressed as C is equal to F into bracket S into O into P into T. So, here C is equal to cost, S is equal to size of the firm, O is equal to output, P is equal to price, and T is equal to technology. So this is the representation of your costs in economics. And this representation or this cost analysis is having a very huge importance in economics. So therefore, this is a cost concept and basics of cost concept. Tomorrow onwards, we shall see the types of cost beginning from fixed cost. So we'll stop here in this class. If you have any doubts, questions, queries, you can feel free to contact me at any point of time. Till then, thank you. Good day.